I'd like to take a minute to explain the grading rubric I'll be using for our discussion board forums. The rubric is available both on your syllabus and in the Getting Started area of our main course menu. In the grid view, the rubric is a matrix consisting of 5 columns labeled A level, B level, C level, etc., and 4 rows labeled Level of Literacy, Conceptual Command and Argumentative Proficiency, Contribution to the Learning Community, and Frequency of Access and Number of Posts. At the intersection of each column and row, there is a cell with a descriptor in it. For instance, at the intersection of the Level of Literacy row and the column labeled C level, the description is, quote, some grammatical or spelling errors, standard if uninteresting word choice, end quote. You also will see the point value, 3/10 of a point, that a student would receive if her level of literacy fit this description. You should read the descriptors in these cells when I grade your contributions to the discussion board forum, since they describe in general terms why I assigned you a particular grade for a particular area. What you don't see here is the additional comment that will also appear in the cell. The comment will appear below the general description, and it will be a comment that is specific to you. On most forums, you will receive 4 of these specific comments corresponding to the 4 rows in the rubric, and they will be very useful for improving your grade as we move along in the course. Near the bottom of the rubric, you'll see something that says Raw Total. Raw total is the sum of the scores that you have earned on each of the 4 areas I've graded you on: level of literacy, conceptual command, etc. As you might correctly assume, the 4-point scale I'm using corresponds to a 4-point GPA scale, where a 4 is an A 3 is a B, a 2 is a C, etc., with appropriate steps in between. So, for example, a 3.3 raw total would equate to a B+, for instance, while a 3.7 would be an A-. The very last item is labeled Feedback, and it's where I'll make my overall statement concerning your performance on the forum, along with any suggestions for improvement. To access your individual grading rubric for each forum, go to My Grades in the main course menu and look for your individual rubric for the discussion board forum I've graded. If you have any difficulties, please let me know.